Hey babe, you awake? Text me when you get a chance.
I'm awake. What's up? Is everything okay?
Oh good, glad I could get a hold of you. This is kinda out of the blue, but I have something really important I need to talk to you about.
Should I call you?
No, just texting is fine. First of all, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate everything you've done for me. There's honestly nothing I would change about our relationship. Even after my job relocated me and we've been apart, you coming to visit me here really made things easier.
Okay. Why are you telling me all of this? You're really flattering me. I'm about to blush.
I just wanted to make sure you knew how I felt. But I have to tell you something.
What?
I really hope you could forgive me. Ashley, I think we should get divorced.
Okay. No problem.
What?
Yeah, like I said, no problem. You're serious, aren't you? Of course it's okay with me. Is something wrong?
No, it's just... I'm a little surprised you aren't asking why I want a divorce or anything like that. Are you serious? Are you actually okay with getting a divorce?
Yeah, I don't care. You're the one who said it in the first place. Why are you being weird about it?
I feel like I'm going crazy right now. Why did you say yes so easily? Is there something on your mind? Did I do something wrong? There has to be a reason you agreed so quickly. Who just says okay to getting a divorce that fast?
Huh. Yeah, there's nothing I can think of. You didn't do anything.
Then why did you answer so quickly? You could have at least taken a minute to think over what you were going to say to me.
Why would I do that? Were you trying to shock me or something?
No, I wasn't. It's just...
I just think it's a little weird if you were trying to get a reaction out of me. How old are you? You need to choose your words carefully for a time like this.
I really wasn't trying to get any reaction out of you.
But you actually want to get divorced, don't you? I said, let's do it. What's the problem? Let's move things along ASAP.
Are you really sure about this?
I said yes like 10 times. You don't need to keep asking. If you're going to be annoying like this, you'll have a hard time finding someone new.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Anyway, when are you coming home to visit?
I think I'll be able to come back sometime next week.
Okay. Let me know once you find out what day you're going to be back. We could talk about what the next step is going to be then.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll get all the divorce papers ready. We need to figure out how things are going to play out once we finalize everything.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
Well, I'm about to hop in the shower. Thanks for letting me know about getting separated. You were a pretty good husband.
Oh, yeah, thanks, I guess. You weren't so bad yourself? I'll text you later.
Okie dokie.
Hey, are you free to talk right now?
Wow, I haven't heard from you in a while. Did you decide what day you're coming home?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm texting you. It looks like I'll be coming home this Saturday.
Gotcha. What do you mean one of the reasons? Do you have something else you want to talk to me about?
Actually, I do. After we talk on Saturday, if we really decide to get divorced, I think it would be a good idea to go see your parents and let them know.
You really want to go tell my parents?
Yeah, I do. I think it's important we meet with them and tell them face to face about us getting separated.
Huh. I don't think that's the best idea. I think my dad would knock you out the second you walked through the door.
Why would he do that?
I actually already told them about us getting divorced. My dad was super pissed. He said he never wanted to see your face again. So, yeah. I don't think it's the best idea to go and see them.
What? Why'd you tell them we're getting divorced? We didn't decide anything yet.
Oh, I thought it was pretty much settled. You're the one that started this whole thing when you told me you wanted to get a divorce.
Yeah, but...
Like I said, you'd just be bothering my family if you come here to meet with them. All that would happen is there would be a big fight. I don't need that stress.
Well, okay, I guess we won't go over to talk to them.
They wouldn't even have time to talk with you anyway.
What do you mean?
Actually, they're really helping me out right now. They've signed me up for like 100 dating apps and websites.
What?
Once I told them I was getting a divorce, they said, "Thank God, you're finally ditching that loser. We'll find you a good man that will treat you right." They're going crazy to try and find me a new husband.
You're already thinking about dating again?
Yup. I was actually looking forward to the single life. But then I thought it wouldn't be so bad for Mommy and Daddy to help me find someone new.
This is all moving way too fast. We haven't decided on anything. Please, just tell your parents to hold on for a while.
Huh, well, I could do that. But there's nothing you can really do to stop them, is there?
Wow.
Like I said, you're the one who said we should get divorced, right? I think it's a little too late to change your mind now.
Yeah, I did, but don't you think it's a little weird to move this fast? We haven't even talked things over yet. You totally jumped the gun.
Maybe, but thinking about down the road, it's probably for the best to get everything over with as soon as possible. I'm not going to stay this young and beautiful forever. I'm about to turn 30. If I plan on getting remarried, I have to make my move as soon as possible. Otherwise, before I know, it'll be too late.
Yeah, maybe, but...
Anyway, you said you'd be home Saturday, right? When you come, just be a good boy and sign the divorce papers. Please and thank you.
Hey, Ashley, I've been thinking. I don't think we should get divorced after all. I really think we should just stay together. I don't want to get divorced.
What do you mean?
After thinking about it, I just think I'd really regret it if we actually split up. Let's just wipe the slate clean with all these talks about getting divorced.
Hang on a sec. No way.
Why not?
Well, I can't just forget about you telling me you wanted to get divorced. The divorce train has already left the station. We can't stop it now.
I don't think that at all. Just please, give it a second thought. Once I imagined my life without you, I couldn't take the thought of not having you by my side. I really just want to stay together. Please, Ashley, I'm begging you.
That reminds me. I'm already dating someone new.
What?
He makes 3 times as much as you do. He's a real stud, too. Way more handsome than you are. Oh, and that's not all. He's got a great personality, too. How lucky am I? He didn't care at all that I was divorced.
Are you serious right now?
I really can't believe it. He's like an angel that fell from heaven. Which is why I want to get this divorce over with ASAP. Sorry, but you can't take back what you said.
I can't believe you.
My parents love my new man, too. Anyway, see you Saturday.
Oh my god, hang on. I said I don't want to get divorced anymore. Just stop with telling me all about that guy.
Oh yeah, I realized I never asked you. Why did you say you wanted to get divorced in the first place?
You're asking me that now?
Well, you wouldn't have said that if you didn't have a reason, right? It's been on my mind. I figured I'd ask since this might be the last time we talk to each other.
Don't say that. Now that I think about it, it's a pretty stupid reason. I just wanted to go back to the single life.
What made you think that?
Another guy I'm with on this business trip isn't married. He just seemed like he could do whatever he wanted. Honestly, I was jealous of him.
Oh, okay. You two are about to have something in common. Isn't that great? You're going to be free, just like you wanted.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought at first. I realized what was really important. I'd much rather be with you than have the freedom of being on my own. I'll finally be back for good next year. Once I'm back, we could spend all our time together. No more weekend visits like now.
Okay. Sorry? I'm watching my favorite TV show right now. I'm not really paying attention to anything you're saying. Maybe you could tell me again some other time.
Oh my god.
See ya.
Just wait a second. Forget about your show. Just please listen to what I'm saying. Oh, please pick up. You're not home right now? I just pulled up.
Oops. Sorry. I'm at a coffee shop right now.
Why? I thought we were supposed to talk things over at home.
Oh, I made plans to meet someone before you got back today. I lost track of time. We're finishing up now, though. I'll make my way back home in a little bit.
All right. Come back as soon as you can. Ashley, you gotta forgive me. I know what I did was wrong.
You never thought I'd find out, did you? Well, guess what? I've known this whole time. I can only imagine how you felt when we both walked through the door.
I almost had a heart attack. I had no idea you knew about her.
You must have felt like such an idiot.
Ashley, please, just leave her out of this.
You must be crazy. Your little girlfriend knew you were married. And yet she still agreed to have an affair with you? So no, I can't just leave her out of this.
Please, she's pregnant. Don't put her through this. She's really trying hard to save up money to raise the baby. Just leave her alone. I'm really begging you.
Too late. We've already talked about everything. I know you want to be all like, my girlfriend this, my girlfriend that. But she already said she takes full responsibility for all of this. Sorry, but you can't just waltz in and change anything now.
Are you serious? Did she really say that?
She did. And it didn't seem like she had any plans to get divorced from her husband either. She also kept saying about how her real husband was going to raise her baby. When we met for the first time, she wouldn't shut up about it.
What are you talking about?
You didn't know? Oh, today at the coffee shop, she really kept bragging about it. So I had no choice but to call up her husband. I told him, hey buddy, your ugly, nerdy wife is having an affair. You better get a paternity test, because that kid isn't yours. I'm pretty sure my husband got her pregnant. Oh my god, you should have seen her face. She turned white as a ghost.
Oh my god.
Oh, that girlfriend of yours is a real piece of work. Her whole world came crashing down once I got her husband on the phone. But now I think she finally understands how screwed she is. Which is why she said she takes full responsibility for what happened. Oh, she cried her eyes out apologizing to me.
This doesn't feel real. What did she say was going to happen to me and her?
I don't give a fuck. Why don't you ask her yourself? You really are a huge piece of shit. As soon as she said she was pregnant, you completely abandoned her? Ugh, I'm actually amazed anyone could be such a low-life loser.
I didn't stop talking to her just because of that. I honestly wanted to fix things with you and not get separated. That's why I wanted to take back what I said about the divorce.
Oh, yeah? Your little girlfriend told me a different story. As soon as she told you she was pregnant, you rolled your eyes and told her, I don't need this right now. On top of that, you verbally abused her too. And then you completely ghosted her, didn't you?
She really said that to you?
Of course she did. you had absolutely no plans to try and make things right with her. I honestly kind of feel bad for her. She actually seems like a decent person, unlike you. Now it looks like her and her husband are getting divorced. She's gonna try to raise the kid on her own. Like I said, she's taking full responsibility for all of this.
No way.
Oh yeah, you probably know this already, but when you told me you wanted to get a divorce, I already knew about your affair.
You already knew about it back then?
Yep. That's why my parents immediately started helping me find someone new. And their hard work paid off.
I really can't believe all of this.
Even if you didn't say you wanted to get divorced, things would have probably ended up the same way as they are now. I think it's time you move on.
No. I don't want to get divorced. I'm on my hands and knees begging you. Just please give me another chance.
I don't think you really understand what's happening. You're the one who was unfaithful and said you wanted to end things. You have no power to take any of that back now.
Please, let's just figure something out. I'll do anything, please.
No freaking way.
Why not?
Like I said, I already found a man that's better than you in literally every way. This could be my last shot at love. Just leave me alone. I don't want to have to deal with you anymore.
How could you say that?
The sooner we split up, the sooner you can find someone new. I'm sick of talking about this. End this nightmare and agree to getting a divorce.
I just can't give up that easily. Please, don't leave me.
There's absolutely no way I'm staying in this marriage. I've had enough of you. You're a terrible person, inside and out. Sign the papers, Jimmy. Let me be free. After talking on and on about my new man and urging Jimmy to finalize the divorce, he's completely stopped talking to me. I know he's reading my texts, but we finally got to talk in person about everything. Unfortunately, though, he couldn't accept the reality of what was happening to him and had a meltdown. He kept saying, I don't want to get divorced, my side chick did nothing wrong. But we didn't make any progress, and he refused to sign the divorce papers. Then he had to go back on another business trip. I'm not sure if he was finally fed up about hearing me brag about my new man. But a few days later, the signed divorce papers showed up at my door. I practically sprinted to the courthouse to submit everything. I also finally got to talk to a lawyer and figured out how we were going to split our assets. To make things worse for Jimmy, his company found out about everything. They moved him even further away from where he was posted this time around. I don't think he's ever gonna make it back. Whatever. At least now he gets to enjoy the single life just like he wanted. I've just arrived at the airport, not long before I catch my flight. Mom, don't forget to buy the cosmetics I asked you for. Okay, but if you wanted to come along, we could have made it a family trip. That wouldn't be a birthday present for you then, would it? That's not true. Yes, it is. You have work even though you also do housework. Sometimes you have to have time for yourself. You've always been really interested in Canada. You said you wanted to go one day, right? Yes, but it's just extravagant for me to go abroad alone. And you didn't have to pay for that. You saved up a lot of money, but it should be for yourself. That's okay. I still have more saved, and Dad paid most of it. I just paid a little bit, and he wants you to take some rest as well. Thank you. I feel very blessed. But why don't we travel together next time? Yeah, after my exams. You are studious. If you want, I could call and cancel your tutor if you want some time off. Oh, I can't do that. By the way, I'll stay overnight at Ash's house tomorrow. I'll go straight there after I'm finished with my tutor. Got it. Don't cause her parents too much trouble. I left some pie for her family in the kitchen. Okay, thanks, Mom. Hey, can I take the Shawn Mendes Blu-ray to her house? She said she wanted to watch it. Sure. Enlighten her. Got it. Well, you want Canadian cosmetics, don't you? You just want face masks, right? Yes, I want to give some to my friends, too. But I want mascara, too. You don't need to wear makeup. You're still in junior high. And Sally, you're already beautiful without makeup. I'm just going to do a little bit at the weekend. Canadian cosmetics are really good, so that's what I want. Okay, got it. I wonder what I should get for Dad. He said whatever is fine. So maybe maple syrup. I want some too. I'll get some of that too. Anyway, I'll think about it when I get there. Well, I'm boarding soon. Okay, have a safe flight. Make sure you behave at Ashes, Sally. I'm more worried about you. You be careful as well, Mom. I'm sure I'll be fine because it's a guided tour, but I do worry about you getting lost. I'll be fine. I'll stick with the tour guide. Well, I feel better now. Let me know when you get there. Okay, but it might be a while until I can get Wi-Fi. You know I'm not that great with technology. You could have gotten a travel data pack or pocket Wi-Fi. I'll be fine. I'm back in 2 days anyway. You're right. They have Wi-Fi everywhere these days. Take care. Go enjoy your trip. Thanks, I'm going now. Sorry to get back to you so late. I made some friends on the tour, so we had dinner together. I only just got back to the hotel. I'm sure you and Ash are causing a ruckus right now. Make sure you say thank you to her parents before you leave tomorrow. I'm going to bed. Good night. Wait. I can't get out of the bathroom. I can't breathe. Sally? Bathroom? What do you mean? What's wrong? Mom, please help. Dad trapped me in the bathroom. I'm at home. What? You're not at Ash's house. I thought you were having a sleepover. I forgot your Blu-ray, and I popped back home after my tutor and saw a coat I didn't recognize. Dad came over to the front door, then suddenly took me to the bathroom and locked me in. What? I couldn't see good enough. But it looked like Dad brought a woman home. He told me to keep quiet and then suddenly locked the door. I didn't see the woman, but they left the house. But what is happening? I don't know, but it looked like Dad was hiding something. He probably didn't want me and that woman to meet. Okay, you've got to find a way to get out of there. I can't see anything. I think he cut the power to the bathroom on the circuit breaker. Are you serious? What is he doing? Sally, just breathe deep and stay calm. I can't breathe. I'm scared. I'm calling for help. You're going to be okay. Mommy's gonna get you out of there. What the hell are you doing?
Huh? What's up, Liz? Enjoying your last night in Canada?
Of course I'm not enjoying it. You locked Sally in the bathroom. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. My coworker showed up suddenly. I just needed Sally to hide in the bathroom for a bit. She text you?
Yeah, she did, Sherlock. Why does Sally need to hide? Why didn't you introduce her?
Well, you know, I thought I shouldn't surprise Sally by springing my colleague onto her.
Some logic that is. So you thought it'd be less of a shock to her if you locked her in the bathroom?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
This isn't funny. And now you're not even home, are you?
I'm going home soon. I'll apologize to Sally.
She won't be there when you go home.
What? She got out by herself?
Of course not. Oh, I can't believe you. Did you forget that Sally's afraid of the dark?
I know.
Then why did you lock her alone in a dark room? She hyperventilated and passed out.
Passed out?
It's not surprising. She was locked in there for hours. While you're busy with your affair. Do you realize how scummy you're being? Do you?
I'm not having an affair.
Then why did you need to lock Sally away? I know there was a woman at home.
No, wait. This is a misunderstanding.
Oh, is it? What excuse do you have for all of this?
Well, like I said, it was a coworker. She wanted to talk business.
But then why didn't you want Sally to meet her? Why'd you trap her in the bathroom?
Well, I didn't want her to misunderstand. Just like what's happening now.
Like locking her away was going to make her less suspicious? Anyway, you can explain everything to me when I get back tomorrow. We should decide what to do next after that.
Wait, you've already decided that I'm having an affair, haven't you? I don't appreciate being made the villain when you don't have proof.
Look, even if, and it's a big if, even if you weren't cheating on me, what you did to Sally was inexcusable. I'm not just letting it slide. Sally couldn't breathe, so she passed out. An ambulance took her away.
An ambulance?
Of course. She said she was struggling to breathe, then stopped texting, so I called one. I told you she passed out. She passed out while she was telling me she couldn't breathe and she was scared. Oh, I'm fuming right now. This is your fault.
Well, you know, she's in junior high now. I didn't think she'd get so scared.
Well, of course she's better now than when she was little. She could sleep with only a small lamp on. But she suddenly got locked into a dark room, and by her own father, no less. Of course she's going to panic.
I just wanted her to stay out of sight for a bit.
For a bit? Do you even realize how many hours she was in there?
I'm sorry.
Sally's at the hospital now. My parents are with her.
Should I go see her as well?
Should you? Do you really have to ask?
No, I'll go. I'm going right now. But I wonder what your parents will say.
It's fine. Don't go. I'm sure Sally doesn't want to see you anyway.
But then what should I do?
Why don't you decide by yourself?
Liz, I'm just worried you'll get mad if I make a wrong move.
Oh, don't worry. I'm already mad. Why don't you spend some time getting your excuses straight? But you'd better make sure it satisfies us. Not that garbage about your coworker or whatever.
I'm telling you, it's true.
Enough. Anyway, you don't have to contact Sally for a while. Don't go see her until I tell you it's okay.
Hey, isn't it time you came home? Saw that you moved your stuff out while I was at work. Sally isn't replying to my texts either. You've had some time to calm down. Can't the two of you talk with me?
We're not just letting this go. Sally says she doesn't want to talk to you.
Aw, no. Do you guys hate me?
Well, we don't exactly like you anymore. Would you feel good about your own father if he treated you so horribly?
Look, I didn't mean for all that to happen. It was an accident. I didn't think Sally would come home. She planned to stay at her friend's house, right?
Sally has every right to go back to her own house whenever she wants. It shouldn't be a problem.
Please, won't the two of you calm down? I meant no harm.
We're completely calm. Sally and I discussed what we should do next. So we decided it's best that you and I divorce.
What? Divorce? That's blowing this way out of proportion.
How? You almost got caught cheating, so you locked your daughter in the bathroom in an attempt to hide it. I'm not interested in trying with this marriage going forward.
Look, I'm telling you, I'm not cheating. Like I asked you the other day, where's the proof? There isn't any. Sounds like Sally said she saw a woman's coat or heard a female voice. That doesn't prove I was cheating.
You're right.
So no divorce then? You realize that you can't just take Sally's word over mine, don't you? Sally's scared of the dark, so she just panicked. She's hearing things.
Oh, you've got some nerve. You're the one who made her panic.
Well, I don't want there to be any misunderstandings. It's normal for anyone who's been wrongly accused of cheating.
We're going to divorce, and you're going to pay me for emotional damages. Of course, I'll be suing your mistress for emotional damages, too.
For the last time, I'm not having an affair.
Your dash cam?
Oh.
And the security camera, too? Her face was on there very clearly. It was a coworker of yours that I recognized. You idiot. You had time to delete it.
Well, you said it yourself. It was just my coworker, right?
I think the dash cam audio constitutes proof. From your conversation, it was obvious you're having an affair with her. Oh, I thought I was going to puke listening to that.
But how did you? You're terrible with technology. I guess you stop being incompetent when you're snooping.
Sally gave me some ideas. There wasn't enough proof based on what we knew. Sally herself was really suspicious that you were being unfaithful. I can't believe you're putting your own teenage daughter through this.
Wait a minute. You've got it all wrong.
How exactly?
I apologize for letting my coworker into the house. I don't know what came over me. It was just the heat of the moment.
I might believe you, if the affair wasn't going on for 6 months.
Hasn't been 6 months. The other day was the first time. You have to believe me.
Cut it out. We know everything. That's why we're getting divorced. Your mistress is off work today, right?
What? How on earth do you know?
Oh, I've been talking to her. Of course, not just her, but her husband, too. They told me everything. To think the both of you were cheating. It's disgusting. You two deserve each other.
Wait, her husband?
Don't play dumb. Her husband knows everything as well. He says he'll sue you for emotional damages. I'm sure his lawyer will get in touch with you.
Liz, wait. Neither of us were planning on destroying our own families. We were just having fun.
I don't really care what you thought you were doing. As long as I know the details of what you were actually doing. I don't plan on forgiving you for the danger you put Sally through either. Both were awful, but the latter was the worst.
Come on, that whole thing with Sally was an accident.
Can you just stop with your excuses? All you seem to say is well and but. Won't you admit this is all your fault for cheating on me? You need to take responsibility.
But... Oh, I didn't mean to say that.
I've had enough. If you don't want to hurt me or Sally anymore, just do as I say. If you even feel sorry for what you did, that is.
I don't want to get divorced. You and Sally mean the world to me, Liz.
But you still cheated. And you had the audacity to do it while I was on my birthday trip to Canada? You told me to go relax, but you ended up tiring me out with this whole debacle. I bet you sent me away so you could cheat on me, didn't you?
No, I genuinely wanted you to go enjoy yourself. I didn't have plans to let her in at first. Sally said she was going to stay at her friend's, so...
Oh, you're going there? You're gonna make this Sally's fault.
Well, no. Anyway, I don't want to live apart from you two. We shouldn't be considering divorce as an option. I didn't think you'd get this angry.
Of course I would. You harmed our daughter and hurt the both of us. Do we need any other reason for a divorce?
We still have mortgage payments left on our apartment. Sally's still in middle school. We've been together almost 20 years. We were such a happy family, but now, divorce? I don't believe it. There's no way it can end like this.
What? Why are you playing the victim here? I'm the one who should be saying this to you. The mortgage? I don't care. Don't you think Sally and I wondered why you did this? And how you could treat us like this?
I'm sorry. I truly regret what I've done. Please forgive me.
You brought your mistress to our home while I was away. And locked our daughter in the dark when she's afraid of the dark? You kept lying and denying the affair. Did you really think I would welcome you back after all that?
I can't live without you two. Please don't leave me.
I wonder how Sally felt when she got left behind, locked in a dark room alone. You threatened her to stay quiet. So she stayed so quiet that she was struggling for breath.
Well...
But now I know that you're the worst of the worst. So maybe this is for the best, so we can divorce. Thank you for the worst birthday present ever. You don't have to give me another birthday present ever again. After that, Carl whined for a bit about the divorce, but Sally and I stayed firm in our decision. So he agreed to the divorce in the end. He filled in his paperwork without being forced to, so the proceedings went quicker than expected. He had to sell the house to pay alimony, child support, and for our emotional damages, including for his mistress's husband. I was able to sue his mistress as well. I learned that her husband was a client at Carl's company. So Carl was demoted, and she quit her job. I hear that everyone at the company knows about their affair, so Carl's having a rough time. But it's not my problem now. Carl kept sending me long messages that gave me the creeps. Sally and I both blocked him. I told him to only contact me through my parents, then he stopped texting altogether. Sally doesn't want to see him either, so we just get his child support payments and that's it. Sally's getting therapy for her fear of the dark. She's gradually improving. I've made sure to put her first so that she doesn't have to ever experience anything like that again. I plan on living a better life than before, together with my beloved daughter.